my own. I'll do it on my own.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Kaya Edwards, and joining me here is our artist of the episode, the talented Risa.
Hi.
Hello. We're gonna learn all about your career in just a moment, but first, we would be mistaken not to introduce our in-house DJ, DJ Mello.
Oh my gosh, is that Mello?
What's good, Kai?
What's up, Mello? Thanks for joining us here. You gotta stick around now because she is going to perform for us after the break.
I'm just trying to catch a vibe with you.
Let's get right into it. I have a lot of questions. I am a fan of your music.
Thank you.
I love the song that you just dropped, Catch a Vibe. What's the inspiration behind that?
So the producer and I were at the gym. He was like, why don't we just make a Caribbean song? And so a lot of us were at my home studio and I was making pasta and he just started cooking up the beat and we just were vibing.
You were
literally
cooking.
Yeah, we were literally catching a vibe and the melody came and from the beat, and that's kind of how it was born. But a funny thing happened in the studio. It didn't actually sound like that. I fell asleep while he was mixing the song because we were there till like 4 a.m.
I know.
So I like dozed.
Those overnight studio sessions, right?
You know, you've been there.
Been there with you.
Yeah, you have. And like I dozed and like I woke up and he was mixing the song. And he didn't mean to do this, but like he dropped something in the song. I don't even know the technical terms. But when I woke up and I heard it, I was like, don't touch it. Leave it exactly like that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it has
That
this
can
little
happen.
sauce.
I love that. That can happen in video editing too, for example.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I didn't mean to drop it there, but it sounds good and it
Right,
works. Yeah.
art.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, art in general. Okay, and your other song that you also recently dropped, I mean, it quickly gained attention. No Mercy. This single, at last check, has over 21,000 streams on Spotify alone. What is your strategy here? Because for each of these tracks, these singles, you've made an event out of it, right? And it's reaching people even outside the event. So how do you do it?
First of all, shout out to you because you did your research.
Thank you.
I actually saw it at 20. So it probably is at 21.
It is, yes.
I don't even know. What is the strategy? So the truth is, like, in terms of the release parties, I wanted to have a personal connection with people. And so I wanted it to be invite only. And so people close to me or myself would invite people. The purpose of that is I didn't want to be disconnected to my audience, at least in the beginning. When things get bigger and bigger, I'm not going to be able to have those like heart to heart with people.
Yeah.
So I wanted to build that core fan base by having those like moments where people can feel and experience the music and me. So that's literally the heart behind that part of the strategy. And of course, like there's music videos coming and there's merch back there and whatnot. So that's all
Merch
part
and
of
marketing.
it. Yeah, the regular marketing. But that part to me was the most important because I feel like I don't want to just be like put music out just to put it out. I want to like connect with people.
Well, I didn't know it was invite only, so thank you for the invite, girl.
Of course.
Both of them were highly attended, and I had a lot of fun.
Good, I'm
and
glad.
so, are you gonna keep doing singles? You think you'll put a larger project out? What's next for you?
So I actually have to complete some songs for the UK. And so I'm gonna shift my priority to doing that. And in the meantime, I feel like I'm always creating. So there's always songwriting happening. There's always like collabs happening. No, I won't share with who.
Not yet.
And not yet. And so eventually there will be an album, but I'm not rushing an album. I feel like when I get into album mode, I'm gonna be slightly psychotic.
We're
so I'll
looking
wait.
forward to it. We gotta rewind a bit though, because there was a flex in there. You said UK. So, my dear, you have an international background.
I do.
Where are you from, first of all?
Trinidad.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, I don't know why I never claimed Tobago because it's
was like-
definitely Trinidad and Tobago.
I know, I was like, she
because
didn't
it's
say
a
that-
sister island. Because I feel like I was born in Trinidad, so I don't necessarily always say Tobago, but the world knows it's a Trinidad and Tobago. So.
Okay, but so my family's from Antigua
Right.
and Barbuda.
Wait, is that? Oh,
It's
yeah.
two islands, yeah. But
I
we
never
always-
hear
we
it
say
together.
Antigua, yeah.
Period. Okay.
So my Caribbean sister, you are also international in terms of you have performed in the UK.
yeah, and Trinidad.
Wow. Well, how's that compared to in the US? Is there a major difference? or-
There's definitely a major difference. So in Paris, I just love the Americans. I have a dual citizenship, so this is not a knock on Americans, but it just feels like as an artist, like you don't have to try so hard or prove to people like who you are. They accept it. Well, at least for me, it feels like they're accepting me like with open arms. And in Trinidad too, but like I feel like in America you have to like really
Grind more.
yeah, and you have to like earn people's trust, which there's nothing bad with that. There's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes you can deliver an excellent performance and people are still like, eh. So I feel like it's like a follower's mentality until you like really make it. Then, like until then, they're like, oh, okay, meh.
Are we like oversaturated with
I
talent?
think so.
But
It could be.
That sounds terrible. It's like, oh, and then
could
in that
be.
country there's not enough talent. That's not true at all. Like they have the talent.
Because
as
like
well,
even my
so-
producer, he's from here.
Yeah.
And before he was like Grammy nominated, like people like they mess with him. He was
Yeah.
doing stuff, but like once he got those accolades, I've watched people be like, I'm
Okay,
like,
I've seen that. I've seen that in this market
please.
for sure. The sudden fandom. Mello, you've seen it too.
period, Bello.
Well, thanks for sharing that about your journey so far. I want to have a little bit of fun now with a segment that we call Ride or Die. Hey, it's a play on words.
Okay.
Like a show rider, that document you get that prepares you for the show. This is our question of what are your ride or die items that you must have in your green room before a show, darling?
Candles and essential oils.
I
Gotta
like
have
that answer.
Yeah.
Do the venues allow that? I'm like, sometimes it's a fire hazard, right?
Listen, I don't know about the essential. A little one.
Yeah.
A little one.
And you just light it for a little bit, right?
Yeah. Just while I'm like getting myself together to like be in the public eye, I guess. So that's one for sure.
Okay.
And not the cheap essential oils because you don't want to be inhaling like.
Don't get them from Dollar Tree.
Don't do it because
Take
you're
it
just
from me.
inhaling bad products, which that's a separate thing.
Yes.
You know, take care of your bodies. The second thing would be, what is the second thing? Prayer. I like my atmosphere like very peaceful, very chill. Yeah.
That kind of matches with the candles. Is there any kind of food or beverage that you have to have?
Well, I'm Caribbean, as we already know.
Yes.
Coconut water
Okay.
with the pulp. They're gonna be like,
Is that
wait.
the key? I didn't know that.
I feel like it feels more real, like because when I was growing up, like
Yeah.
we had coconut trees in our yard.
Would you drink out of the
Yeah,
coconuts?
so it's like
That's
I feel like I want the pulp because if it's too like concentrated and like
Yeah.
well put together, it upsets me. I'm like, what is
Okay.
this?
You're
So I
authentic.
need my little pulp.
I feel like I learned something new. Next time I'm in the store, I'm going to look for one with pulp.
With the
and
pulp,
see.
right?
Yes.
Organic.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Before we go, what is your juicy moment? We call this juicy moment. It's a nod to Biggie and his line, to all the teachers who thought I'd never amount to nothing, right?
Oh.
So we want to know, what is your kind of mic drop moment? What's on your heart? Just anything that you would like to share.
Okay, so, ooh, see, I had something in mind and now I'm like switching because you said Biggie. I didn't even know that's what the inspiration was.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, I'll keep it chill. I'm germophobic, okay? And so
Oh.
I don't like when people ask to drink out of the same glass necessarily. I don't like when people serve me food without washing their hands. Don't sneeze by me. Matter of fact, don't even cough by me. It really pisses me off. Like, I just feel like, wash your hands and like, don't do the,
Oh my God.
like, wash your hands. COVID probably spread because we do dirty stuff.
You know what?
That was dramatic.
You just opened a whole can of worms here, because I'm like, why are we still shaking hands after the pandemic? I was good with that going away for a bit, because sometimes you would just, why do we? I get it, it's supposed to be warm and welcoming, but I'm also like, I'm around a lot of people all the time as a journalist, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be. And you're, as a vocalist, not trying to get sick and affect your vocal cords.
Thank you.
So I'm actually with you, but that's such a funny thing that you chose to talk about.
I know. I didn't say anything about teachers, and which there were a couple. They're like, you should just be a nerd because
Yeah.
you're good at that.
Oh.
First of all, I can be an artist too. Okay, I snuck that one in there. That was a second pet peeve. But the germophobic one though, it's
That's
a
a-
huge thing.
Okay, I'm
It
gonna
makes
keep-
dating
I'm gonna
hard too.
I bet. Well, hey, we're out of time now. I can't wait
Okay.
to see you perform. Thank you for
Thank you.
chatting with us.
Thank you for
and
having me.
Definitely stay tuned. We'll be right back with Risa's performance. Hey.
Cold like Minnesota, I'ma lead the brave. Had to put my soul in it, I pray for days.
Welcome back to the show. Here's Risa.
I know it's kinda late, but come over. You say I never hit you up when I'm sober. Touche, I ain't gon' lie, not gon' hold ya. I've been wanting you, babe. You and this dude say, tell me, could you stay? I'm just tryna vibe with you, vibe with you, vibe with you. I'm just tryna get you vibe with you, vibe with you, vibe with you. Promise I'll be loyal. You might be too spoiled. I treat you like you're royal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I can make you loyal. I know it's kinda late, but come over. You say I never hit you up when I'm sober. Touche, I ain't gon' lie, not gon' hold ya. I've been wanting you, babe. You and this dude say, tell me, could you stay? I'm just tryna vibe with you, vibe with you, vibe with you. I'm just tryna get you vibe with you, vibe with you, vibe with you. I know it's kinda late, but come over. You say I never hit you up when I'm sober. Touche, I ain't gon' lie, not gon' hold ya. I've been wanting you, babe. You and this dude say, tell me, could you stay? Stay, 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 stay.
Yeah, turn up, turn up, turn up. Come on, y'all. Bounce, 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 bounce. Ladies and gentlemen, Risa.
And I know I be wrong as f. I pretend like I am when I'm not in love.
Let's go.
We held hands at the cliff and we both jumped. But when we fell, I didn't fall fast enough.
Oh yeah.
You land in my pool of love and you drown.
Come on.
I'm in the air, I ain't hit the ground yet. Hell no, that I ain't prepared to do.
No.
When we jump, I had a parachute. No mercy.
Let's go.
No mercy. No mercy for you. No mercy. No mercy for you, no. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy for you. No mercy. No mercy for you, no.
No mercy.
I don't want no relationship. I run and hide just to stay away from me. Instead of saying that, I keep singing songs that lead them on. No mercy.
Come on.
You not worthy, just my trophy. Sit on the shelf,
Yeah.
not on the bed.
No mercy.
No mercy. No mercy for you. No mercy. No mercy for you, no. No mercy.
Let's go.
No mercy. No mercy for you. No mercy. No mercy for you, no. No mercy. No mercy.
Thank you so much for having us. Shout out to Peace. Shout out to Alan. Shout out to Kaya.
Shout out to you, my dear. These are for you. We wanted to give you your flowers. what a treat to have these gentlemen on as well.
Thank you. These are beautiful.
Thank you guys for tuning in also to the show. Make sure you follow both of them, Risa, DJ Mello, as well as the dancers, okay? We got a full crew here, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.
Hold on, I represent the North. I got this weight on my These people love when I rap.
Kaya.